Here we are again. Marvel Rivals Season 8.5 character tier list. Let's just get into it like we did last time. So Adam, C, bro. Oh, what? This one only goes up to D. That's weird. C, just a bit. He's just mid. And like you only really use him in triple support, but even then you don't really see him anymore. So yeah, Angela got hella buffed. Ada, she's all right now. She's pretty good, especially seeing as the dinosaur got nerfed. He's still really good though. So yeah, wow, but holy fall off. Last time I was like, everyone else is buns compared to this character. She just does everything so much better than all of they do. Not anymore, bro. She is so buns now. And I still see people playing her and they wonder like, why am I not getting any value now? It's because she got taken out back and shot to death 500 times. This character got absolutely killed. Like, she just got absolutely murdered for some reason. Like, I was hoping for nerfs, but bro, I was thinking about playing her, but there's no point anymore. BP, he got buffed. You still see there. Still the face of throwing. Blade got buffed, but I mean, after you get past like Diamond, for example, you never see him again. He still has a pretty low pick rate in higher ranks because I mean he's still Blade. They can buff him all they want, but he's still Blade. To be honest, I think he should be reworked. Just a little bit. I don't think he needs like something like Wonder or Widow, but I think he should be reworked. Just a little bit, maybe like an extra ability or one of his abilities is slightly changed or something like that. Maybe they slightly change it, I don't really care. But just something that makes him better. Going from Blade to the best tank in the entire game at the moment. Cap is actually insane. He's actually insane. His ult is insanely OP. He is insanely OP. Yeah, there's nothing really much to say. He's just insanely OP. Cloak and Dagger. Is she in the same rank as Adam? I can't actually remember. I put her last time. I put her in B, but last time I had a F tier. So I'll put her in B here, because she's not C or D or F, but she's nowhere near A or S. She's like bottom of B. She's not good. Her ult was the only thing that was like really good back then. I mean, she was much better, but like it was mainly a role, and then they nerfed it so much, and we haven't seen her ever again. So yeah, Cyclops is absolutely broken. I am praying for nerfs, not buffs. I'm praying for nerfs. Hopefully he'll still be playable, unlike Black Cat. But I mean, to be honest, I might be more okay with Cyclops getting nerfed completely into the ground. I mean, I don't, because he is like really, really broken. Was he as broken as Black Cat last season? And the season before when she released? I don't know, but I mean, he is insanely broken. I hope he gets nerfed. Another person I hope gets absolutely nerfed. Daredevil. They can nerf this guy 500 times, and he will still somehow find a way to be S tier. They already have done so, and he is still S tier. And there is another character that we'll get onto later who will remain S tier unless they absolutely nerf everything and make his damage like 1, his healing 1, and his ult do absolutely nothing. But yeah, I have no idea if this includes all versions of Deadpool, but whatever. Let's say this is tank pool. C, bro. There's no point in playing this guy. Dino is still pretty good. He's still really good. They definitely made him much less survivable, but he's still really good. He's still Dino. He's still good. Strange, C. Actually, because there's no F, I'll put him in B. There's no point in playing him. Mag is better. He still gets cooked by the Dino, but Mag is still better, even though he also had a Shadow nerf. Because they buffed his ult by giving him an extra second, but that means that it doesn't go up by the same amount. You might not, and you might think, well, I mean, what's the issue on that? Yeah, he has a tiny bit less damage, maybe like 4 or 5 less damage per second. But I mean, that changes it from being able to kill a Cloak and Dagger earlier and not being able to kill her at the same time. So, yeah. But whatever. Elsa. Who am I kidding, bro? She's nowhere near down there. A. She's not on the level of Cyclops or anything like that, but she's still pretty good. I like the changes they did, but yeah, she's pretty good. She's pretty good. Emma, also A. She's not on the level of Cat. I'd say the Dino is still probably better than her, but she's still really good. She's still Emma. She's still a really solid pick, and yeah, A tier. As fuck me, bro. Fuck me. Here we are. Gambit, the character I was talking about earlier. This man is insane. The only way he gets out of S tier, he'll probably go to A tier unless they absolutely destroy him. But the only way he gets into S tier and into A tier is if they destroy his ult. They can keep everything else the same as it is, but if they destroy his ult, he will get into A tier. If they destroy everything about him, then he will go to A tier. Because, I mean, even if he is in the weakest state possible, this man will still find a way to get into the top tiers. He is high A at least, unless they absolutely obliterate him, to which he will go to middle of A. There is no way this man is getting into B tier. Groot S. He's still pretty good. He's still really good. He's not as good as Cap, I don't think, but he's still good. He's still Groot. He's still really good. Yeah. We don't have an F. Is he on the same tier as Widow? No. Is Black Cat on the same tier as Widow? No. So I mean, I'll put her up to C as well. This man had a generational fall off. In the early seasons, you'll know if you were there. In the early seasons, this man was absolutely fucking insane. Hella Hawkeye, bro. It was the meta for ages. And that's because both of them were absolutely insane. Mainly Hella, but then she got nerfed a bit, and Hawkeye just became the de facto instant let's get this guy out of here permaban. And now Hella is still good, but they murdered this man. They absolutely murdered Hawkeye. But I see hope for him. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of glad he is low. I didn't like it back then when I would see Hella Hawkeye every single game and cry. But I think if we keep him low for the moment, he'll be fine. And then when we finally nerf Phoenix, I mean, she'll still find a way to remain an S. But if we finally nerf Phoenix, because she did get nerfed by only by 2 meters. Like, wow, she can't instant kill by only 2 shots for in 17 meters. Wow, bro. Wow, what a nerf. What on earth? 16 meters too short? Nah. I think they should make it 5 meters max. Obviously, that's a bit far, but still, you get what I mean. She is insane. So I think if we nerf her finally, and then we buff Hawkeye, only a little bit. I only want him at Mux. No, I'm fine with him being A tier, but I don't want to see him in S anymore. Which is weird because he's my favorite Avenger, but like, bro, I never want to see this man in my game ever again as a permaban. Hella A tier. She's still pretty good. Nowhere near the level of Phoenix, but she's still pretty good. Hulk. Is he on the same level as Emma? I don't think he is. But is he on the same level as Strange? I don't think he is. So I'm gonna put him low A. Yeah. Johnny, he got buffed quite a bit. I like the Johnny changes. He's still B tier. He's never getting into A or S ever again. But unless they absolutely buff the hell out of everything. But with hit scan so like prevalent right now, don't play this guy. Just don't play this guy. You'll do much better than you will on like Iron Man and stuff, but just play any other DPS. Just play a hit scan. Just play Phoenix. We'll get onto her in a minute. Just play Phoenix. This might be controversial. Am I gonna put her in B? I can't. I have to put her low A. She is nowhere near as good as she was. Gambit. For the meta for a little bit was you would see Gambit and Invis all the time. And now they nerfed Invis a lot. She's still good, but they nerfed her a lot. Gambit got nerfed so much, but he's still S tier. But they nerfed Invis so much that you could arguably put her in B. And to be honest, I might, because there's going to be a lot of characters still in A. But I don't think I can put her in B. I can't. I still have nightmares. Iron Fist, bro. Put him in B. This guy just sort of tickles. Is he as bad as BP though? No. Well, BP did get buffed. Yeah, I'm putting him in C. Iron Man. C tier. Just don't play fires. Just don't. Because we've got the witch still. I get she's a telepath, but I'm calling her the witch because she's evil. Yeah, she's absolutely evil. Still insane. Please, bro, just please, I beg of you, get her out of it. It will be a great day, the day that Phoenix is finally nerfed into B tier. She won't fall down to C. She's like Gambit. There's a limit on how much she can ever get down, no matter how much they nerf her. But I think Gambit is still, right now, I'd say Phoenix is the better one out of the two. Yeah, no, I stand by that. No, Gambit's still better. But Gambit is always traditionally better than Phoenix because he's just Gambit. He's still insane. And so yeah, he the minimum rank for him is A tier. The minimum rank for Phoenix will be B tier, and that's with very heavy nerfs. They will still find a way to keep out the rank of Adam and stuff like that. That man is never getting into A tier. Mark my words. If he is in A tier, by season 10, I will eat my shorts. You won't be able to see it because I ain't gonna show you it, but I will eat my shorts. You just have to take my word for it. Jeff. I put him in. I think I put him A last time. No, I didn't. I put him in B. I'll stand by with what I did last time. He definitely. He's sort of fallen off from last time. But whatever. Loki, I still think he's an A. I still think he's an A. He's all right, but yeah, he's low A. S. Still really good. Not much else to say. She's still really good. Magic. I play this character now. I'm very glad I play this character. I love Magic. To the point that I even bought comics. Yeah, I'm not much of a nerd. I bought Magic comics. And I even watched the New Mutants movie, a movie I swore I would never watch. But I heard Magic was good in it, and I was like, you know what? Why not? And I thought I'd watch it eventually, even though I swore I'd never will. I'd watch it eventually. I thought, why not right now? That I even play the character that's in it. It's still a terrible movie, but at least at least Anya Taylor-Joy was alright. So Mag, he's still dinosaur food, but he's still Mag. He's still good. Because if you're like really good at the game, she's S. If you're not, then she's B. Just play somebody else. If you're like GM and below, I mean, even if you're GM, she's still B. She's only actually broken in pro play. She's really good in pro play. But when none of us are in pro play, if you're somehow watching this, and you're an actual pro, good for you, man. Take a shot. No, I'm joking. Fantastic. B. That's better. Where the hell did he go? Oh no, he's still here. Sorry, bro. I'm tweaking. I'm actually tweaking. Holy Fall Off. He was actually good last season. Holy Fall Off. They nerfed this guy straight into the ground. Namor. B. He's just mid. Same with Penny. Psylocke. Probably B as well. Magic is better in my opinion, though I might just be biased. Rocket, put this guy straight into S. Shit, I need to go up. Put this guy straight into S. Hopefully I don't need to explain this guy is actually insane. Rogue A. Her buffs were really good. I don't think she's an S though. The Gambit team up did get nerfed. But and that was insane. The Gambit team up for Rogue was absolutely phenomenal. But I think we should always have the character be good individually. They shouldn't rely on a team up. So I'm glad of the changes, but I don't think she's an S. She's still really good, but I don't think she's an S. Right. Don't worry, you've company. This is basically just a rework, and I want these two to be reworked. Actually, it's not the rework because we have Skullgirl in here as well. I think she's necessary for the game, like the Punisher. She's necessary for the game because she's really simple, really easy to learn, good for a lot of people. But she's just shit. She's sort of like Junkrat, from Overwatch. He's just sort of mid, usually. sometimes he just becomes really good, but he's usually just mid. But he's played a lot in the lower ranks because apparently the trap is like really good. It's not. And that's coming from someone that used to play Junkrat. I know. I used to not take showers. But now I can confidently say I do take showers and I play DPS Lucio, so fuck. Maybe I just became even less hygienic, but you know, at least I'm not a Junkrat player anymore. Spider-Man, he's still an A. The character is good. The people that play him are just shit though. Even if you see like a Lord Spider-Man on your team, this guy is still terrible. There are only like a few people that are actually good at this character. And if you're not like me, play somebody else. Just play Phoenix. Now this is difficult because he kept the 50 bullets. And I don't think they nerfed the damage. They might have nerfed the damage, I'm not entirely sure. They nerfed the range, but close, I don't think they nerfed the damage. So I think you can still one-clip a Luna. But, not gonna lie, I would have preferred them to revert the bullets to 40 instead of 50, and keep the range. I mean, I just like playing a bit of a more ranged Star-Lord. Like, I go in it every now and then in order to get, like, the ult charge ability. That's why I call it, because that's what it's used for. But, I mainly just play him a bit further back. But, you know, I think he could be S. He could be S still. I think I'm gonna put him top of A. Fuck. Whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna put him top of A. Because he's still, like, really good. But I would, just personally, I would have preferred they kept the range instead of the bullets. But, you know, that might just be me. Yeah, Storm. D. Just don't play the Flyers, lads. I might as well just do that. He's not on the same level as them. I'll order it later. But bottom of D is Rework. Top of D is just they're bad. So I'll order that later. Punisher. This guy is still insane. He's a necessary evil though. Like, he is the easy. If you've ever played COD, this is the character for you. He's a necessary evil. Usually he's B-tier, but now he's somehow managed to get himself into S. It's not just the shotgun anymore. And yeah, and I'm a bit annoyed about that. Thing, he's either bottom of A or top, or just B. There's so many people in A, so I'm gonna put him in B. I sometimes don't like him because I play Magic, and he gets rid of my dash and portal. But usually when I see a thing on the enemy team, I don't really care. Like, it might just be me, or maybe it's the enemy thing. Maybe they're just bad, or maybe I'm just good. But not to give myself too much credit, but you know, maybe I'm just good. But like, when I see a thing on the enemy team, I don't really care all that much. So yeah, Thor is an A. He's solid A. I like Thor. He's chill. Ultron. He got nerfed, but I think he's an A. I think he's an A still. He's still pretty good. This guy is actually chill. So yeah, Venom, put him in B. He's, just play a different tank. He's fun for dives, but Cap is literally the best tank in the entire game right now, and he is the dive tank, so there's no point in playing Venom. Still S. She's still really good. Bucky, not gonna lie, this guy used to be insane. Fall off. He fell off. And I'm putting Wolverine in B as well. This guy used to be insane as well. Not as long as Bucky, I don't think, but he used to be insane. He's just sort of fallen off, but he's still fine. The kidnapper's still annoying, but whatever really. And yeah, that's it for the moment. But let's order it now. So, hear me out. I'm gonna leave Cap at the top. He's insane. Then it goes Cyclops. Not gonna lie. It then goes Rocket. This guy's still insane. I still hate him. Little fucking furry. If you play this character, you're a furry. Just don't deny it. You're a furry. You play it because you're a furry. Fuck. But still. Then maybe the Dino. Gambit, yeah. Daredevil, Punisher. Shit, why is this character not up here? Yeah, I'm happy with that. Shit. I think probably that. Shit, why are you above? You're probably bottom of. Oh, that's not even the bottom. Shit. I thought that was the bottom. Not gonna lie. There we go. I think Johnny's probably bottom of there. Wait, why is he in A? I thought I put him in B. No, this guy's not in A. This guy's not A. Sorry, my bad, bro. My bad. Not gonna lie, I think Spider-Man's probably better than Magic. Unfortunate, but I think he probably is. Mag is better than all of them. Is he better than Elsa? Yeah, probably. He's probably better than Angela. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I can't really be bothered. Probably I'll put Strange top of B just because. And then, like for the others, I can't be bothered to order them, but I will order D because these guys should not be the top. There we go. If there was an F tier, I mean, I could probably add one myself, but I can't be bothered. If there was an F tier, Widow and no, actually Widow, Scarlet, and what's the name again? Squirrel Girl would all be in there. But unfortunately, there's not. Also, if there was, no, she's not on the level of. She's not on the level of fucking Storm. No, I'll put her top of D then. Yeah, that seems better. Hawkeye. I'll put him bottom of C. No, I won't order C or B. Only the top of B is ordered, apart from Jeff. Actually, no, only the Stranger's ordered. But yeah, that's the ranking. Oh shit. That's the ranking, lads. These characters are broken. I want them all nerfed into the ground. I mean, I want every character to be like at least B tier. If every character is B tier, then some of them become F tier by default. But I want every character to at least be playable. The characters at the bottom are not playable. The characters up here, the characters up here are beyond playable. If that probably doesn't make any sense. If they're beyond playable, then they're not playable. Fuck. But you hopefully you try. No, you don't get what I mean. But fuck. But like these characters are broken. I want all of them to be nerfed. I just don't want to be too tapped by Phoenix anymore. Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask, Nays? I can't be too tapped by Phoenix. Yeah, it's probably too much. Why am I even asking? Nobody's gonna see this. And they're definitely not gonna see this. But if somehow Guangon sees this, please, bro, you gotta tell them, nerf these characters into the ground.